All right, was I right or what? Did she say it? Let's give it up to her one more time. All right, so just a reminder, all the talent here tonight is local. They're right here in South Florida, so do whatever you can to support them. They're here to support us, so let's just return the favor. All right, so our next artist, his name is Poettis, and I want you all to do me a favor, snap like this as we welcome her to the stage.
How y'all doing? Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you in the back row hear me?
Oh, yeah.
You can?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Oh. All right. I guess I'll start at the end, right? Many people get to this place. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you, all you must hold on to is you, yeah. Well, we usually do cleaning in spring, but sometimes you have to do it in fall. Because at that moment, the dust is choking you and clutter seems to line your closet walls. You see, I consider myself to be this great connoisseur of things from the past. But quite frankly, a lot of the stuff that I collected should long since gone out with the trash. So I'm gonna pack light, pack tight, safely locked away. I kept telling myself that I was saving this stuff for some emotional rainy day. No need to replay the mistakes I made before. No, I was going to keep all that stuff packed in my emotional store so I could recognize those spiritual offenders the next time they came knocking at my door. Bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry on, 'cause you got too much stuff. See, it never occurred to me that all that stuff needed space. Slowing down the pace of my living and loving, because stuff only leaves so much room for love or joy or the love of that special someone. And with all my baggage and trunks, even the best brother might get smothered. And moving into that emotional apartment for two would cause my emotional baggage to go into overdrive. Those around me were praying to survive on the small amount of oxygen that I'm giving them to live in my dust-filled life, because I'm still holding on to stuff from back in the day when people were hurtful and frivolous and trite. But I'm going to pack light. So I decided to clean up and clean out. And you'd be surprised at the things that I found. There was hurt and disappointment by the pounds and by the mounds. And on every little jar, there were these small, dark jars on every shelf. Here was where I had carefully collected disapproval of my own self. Now, up on the top shelf, there was this big box. It was so big, it was so heavy that it made me unsteady. Y'all, that box is marked, not relationship ready. Then down on the floor, there's this cooler with all these tonics and potions. Here is where I carefully collected all my hang-ups and all my preconceived notions. Now, smack dab in the closet is a canister marked Fool's Gold. Here is where I had internalized every hurtful lie I had ever been told. I'd become a bag lady. And you knew at that point, something had to change. I had to let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, yeah. And I knew that only one thing could make me better. You know what that one thing is, right? Only love can make you better, yeah. Now, I'm not talking about that kind of love that you get in a ooey-gooey Hallmark card or that ooey-gooey love that we start at the beginning. See, the love that I'm talking about comes from a place of pure light. And when you've got that love inside your soul, you teach other people how to show enough love you're right. See, because I love my hips, which for some are just much too wide. I love my quick freestyling tongue that should probably come with a warning label and an owner's guide. I love myself from the bottom of my feet to the very top. See, me and God got this love thing down. I love myself enough so the love flow never stops. So I can inhale and I can exhale. My lungs, they now move with ease because I get high off the very sunshine and I stay high off God's breeze. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for a fateful day in October. The bag lady was duly eulogized. In the midst of all her stuff and cleaning out her muck, well, hey, that lady, she up and died. But it should be clear to you all why sometimes you need to do your spring cleaning in fall. There comes a time in everyone's life when you need to let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Bad. I feel so far from you. All right. Y'all know why y'all here?
Let it go.
Oh, well, that too. Yes, ma'am. Let it go. Oh, y'all in obedient class. I love it. I watch TV every day. Sometimes against my will because I understand exactly what I'm going to see. There'll be more death and destruction. They'll show me more negative pictures of negative teenagers. They'll show me more about what's wrong in the world daily. And some days I skip it. I miss it. I decide I don't want to YouTube it, Facebook it, Instagram it, or find it. I just don't want to see it. Don't want to believe it because I realize that things don't always have to be the way they perceive things on TV or online. See, people got this thing thinking if it comes on a vine and it's online, it's got to be true. Feeling like all our youth are lost. Feeling like all is lost because our youth are lost. And wondering, how do we stop the violence? How do we stop the dreams being deferred? I say the dreams aren't deferred, maybe a little misguided. See, every day what they show us is what's wrong. Every day what they show us is how they're not going to make it. Every day what they show us, what they show them, what they show us, what they show them is you can't make it if you're not going to make it on reality TV. Rap is the only place you'll ever be successfully, and if you don't carry a ball, well, that's just your problem. But I got an idea. I got this crazy notion that it's their choice because it's their future. I got this crazy idea that one teenager at a time, if we all take some time, they'll actually make it. I got these crazy ideas that no matter what the world throws at them, if we stand behind them, pushing them forward, guarding them around, praying for them, top to the bottom, that they can make it over anything. See, the TV tries to sell me these crazy notions, trying to sell me negativity about the kids like they're selling cars for a new year. It's a new year, but we got the same troubles. It's a new year. We're going to turn out the same rejects. It's the same year. Don't you know the statistics say they're never going to make it? It's the same year. Don't you know they never make it unless they are shaking it, making it, twerking it, working it, none of it having to do with their intellect. That's what they want to sell me, but I ain't buying. See, I got my own currency. It's called prayer, followed up by another currency called hard work. Because your faith without your work don't really work. Your faith without your work don't really work. Faith will make you move something. Faith will make you drop a poem in the middle of a Wednesday at the American Research Library because you gotta get it done. See, faith make you make things happen. That's what faith does. And I got this crazy notion that no matter what they show me on TV, online, no matter what they say about the future of our generations, no matter what they say about the world coming to an end, I got this faith, right? That I got this God, right? That's so much bigger than everything else that they've created, every little marketing scheme. And I hope you can hear me because I gotta put this mic down. I got this crazy belief that if I pray and if I work, if I put my faith where my mouth is, put my walk where my talk is, make my words together, that my poem will move mountains and my inspiration will change generations. I got this crazy notion that I can do all of this, not by myself, but with your help, and not by our own might, but by His power. I got this crazy notion that everything they're trying to sell me is a marketing ploy. All we gotta do is teach them not to buy. Every generation ain't got to get high, and every generation ain't got to be lost, and we can keep pushing no matter what the cost, because they're our future. And it's worth it. See, every day, I stop by the television, but lately, I find myself putting it on mute because it ain't got nothing to tell me. violent. Background noise. Kind of when they try to tell me that all youth and teens and black males are violent. Background noise. Kind of like the things you turn off when you're really trying to get a point, when you're really trying to get a prayer through, when you're really trying to study something, when you're really trying to get to the next level. See, it's that background noise. So the next time they try to sell you something that you definitely know you don't need to buy because your Father on high, conscious, Holy Spirit, and already told you not to try it. Remember, I dropped this poem and put the TV and the messages and everything that says we can't make a difference in the back.